I might have bitten off more than I can chew. I literally just got off the friggin' water. God, I'm so dumb. Woo. Got my doe. Got one. I can't find her. I haven't heard her at all. I don't know what to do. This is what you got to be careful with. Woo! Guess I'm sitting here butt naked. At last, my long-awaited solo adventure begins. I'm headed once again to the vast backcountry area of Algonquin Provincial Park. However, this time I decided to go portaging, and of course, no adventure can begin without a trip to breakfast. Hi, can I have a medium regular with milk? And one of those breakfast chicken sandwiches. Free hash brown. This will be my first time taking a canoe out on my own, and I am most excited to get out onto the water, paddle, and portage to the areas of Algonquin that is much less traveled. God, I'm so dumb! Of all the things I could have forgotten, I forgot my hiking shoes. You know, I can paddle with there being a little bit of a rain. As long as there's no wind. I made it to Rock Lake, where I will be taking us down to Clydegale for a 5-day adventure while exploring and trying new camping equipment. Algonquin Park is beautiful, and I'm trying to explore as much of it as I can before the cold winter months roll in. Okay, well, I finally made it on the lake. It took me forever to get everything organized, get my canoe in the water. I'm getting really lucky right now. There's no sun, there's a breeze, and the breeze is pushing me to where I need to go. I'm not paddling, and I'm moving at a decent rate. So I have to thank the Lord for that. Because when I got on this lake, I was pretty worried. Rock Lake seemed like a pretty standard paddle. The wind was at my back and helping me along the way. There was beauty everywhere. I wanted to fish when I got out onto the open, but I had to focus on my goal of getting to the next lake and using the good weather to my advantage. Every twist and turn in the lake provided me with a nice view of the wilderness. I feel at home in this environment. Everywhere I looked, all I saw was beauty. As much as I'd love to sit and stare, I had to keep pushing forward to the next lake. Ouch. Okay, well, I was gonna do a video of me picking up the canoe, putting it on my shoulders, but that canoe is so heavy. Well, it's not so heavy, but it's way heavier than they should be. So for me to take that on, or to put it on, take it off, and then put it on, take it off again to pick up the GoPro, not worth it. It's about 75 pounds maybe. I'm just thankful that I'm using this one and not the one I was originally going to use. I would have had to turn around and say, nope, that's a big nope. There's a few people here, so I'm not going to bother them with setting up my GoPro and doing some candid walking videos. Not on this portage, at least. This water, right here. This is identified as a fresh spring. You can drink that water just like that. Okay, well, portage 1 of 2 is done. Built a little bit of a dam here. Gotta MacGyver my way in here. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of hang out around the left side anyway, just to see the trees and not be in the middle of the lake, because that's what I prefer. Right, Kaia? Smooth. Canoe. Damn. That's the portage trail. Okay. I got this one on a little bit better. Oh, I'm friggin' climbing up rocks with my water shoes, which isn't the best. Oh, this is great. Clydegale. Yeah, very nice. Oh my God. It's a great canoe. It's just heavy for doing this kind of stuff. This canoe, by the way, my buddy and his family let me borrow it for this trip because they knew the canoe that I had was way too heavy and way too big. So thankfully, Thomas, my friend, messaged me and said I could borrow his, and this was 2 nights before, 2 nights or 3 nights before my trip. He came to the rescue. Seeing how hard it is doing this one, I would not have been able to do the other one. I want that island because I want to be able to just not have Kaia on a leash the whole time. That would relieve a lot of stress and aggravation. But there's always that thought in the back of your mind, maybe she'll run away and not come back. Nuts. The wind's coming in and blowing me all over. Might not be able to make it to the friggin' island right now. Okay, I just got across and I can't move an inch. Yeah, I'm being pushed back hard. So this is gonna take a little bit longer. The fierce wind came on pretty strong near the end of my paddle, giving me a hint to find a campsite soon. I could just sort of feel like it was a warning, and so I mustered up my strength and pushed through to the island. How long are you guys here for? No, okay. Thank you. No problem. I hate myself. I just got to the island and someone said they just got there and they're there till Friday. That was almost an hour of paddling extra just to get to this island. Here's my spot. I got a good view. I literally just got off the friggin' water. And look, I raced to get this up. It's not done, it's just basic right now. I gotta put more stakes in, but that's good like that. I can put everything in there to keep dry. I need to focus on getting something to eat. It is beautiful. Well, this is what I'm working with. It started to pour. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice, so got drying racks I'm gonna set up to dry everything out. This is friggin' sick. This was only 99 cents. Reason why I brought these bottles is because the Sawyer Mini fits perfectly with them. So you can stick it in and you can use it like this. This is a cool little portable stove you can bring along with you on your backpacking trips. If you don't feel like making a big fire, you can make one of these and boil some water on it pretty quickly. I'm not going to do anything fancy. Got a lighter. I got some old man beard in there. I got some birch and small twigs. Just going to light it up and get her going, boil some water and have something to eat. Just going to use some birch. It is a little wet, but it should still work. Oh, she works, bud. That's how good birch is as a fire starter. Okay, now that that's going, we'll let that burn for a little bit. Make sure there's nice coals in there, and then we'll start the boiling process. Absolutely, my feet have been soaked this whole time. They are probably gangly. Ugh. Ugh. Those are a little tight. Yeah, they're a little moist. Oh, nice. Very nice. Good, good. If ever your fire looks sad like this, all you got to do is give it a good blow. A good blow always does the trick. While that little stovetop is working away, and while it's still bright out, and while I have a smidge of energy, I'm just walking around to find a tree that I can hang my food off of that is far away from my camp. Now, that one's perfect, but I think that branch might break. You are nuts. You all right, bud? Oh, first try. I was confident. Okay, I don't know if you can see me, but put a fair bit of force on that, so. Oh. That's why you pull on it. If that fell in the middle of the night, that wouldn't have been good. One, any animal could get at it. And two, yucky, gooey bugs could have gotten in it. This one looks much better. There we go. Now, is that strong enough, though? That should be. Okay. I might have to make an actual fire because I am cold. I know I don't have my socks and shoes on, which will help a lot, but yeah, I might have to. Especially to dry off all my stuff. A lot of my stuff got soaked. I'm not putting on my socks right now just because my feet are currently moist. If I put my socks and shoes on, it's just going to keep them moist. So I got the air drying them out and gonna keep it like that, and it feels nice. Ooh. I'm passing out. Kaia, you're gonna have to cook dinner for us. I've been farming the water. So I got a bunch in, I got like 1.5 liters hanging up. And I got 2 full bottles, 700 milliliter bottles. Nothing's worse than waking up and not having enough water for coffee and having to deal with that. Hey Dan, what is it that you're eating? Huh, I'm glad you asked. Sidekicks. Creamy bacon carbonara. Loons. I see a lot of different YouTubers and adventurers going all over the world to see the different sights and sounds of nature. I feel like I am lucky. Living in Ontario, we have such a beautiful and unexplored backcountry that there is almost no need to travel outside of the province. These types of sceneries are what I live for, and today, I'm in my haven. My dog Kaia definitely approves. She's been running around ever since I got to the site, but is finally starting to calm down. This is the best time to reflect on your life. Your brain has a negativity bias, and so it's time to reflect on everything positive in your life. Your loved ones, your achievements, your goals, and where you want to go next. There's just something about these trips that bring that out. When on these types of trips, you always plan on doing so much more than you actually do, because moments like these are priceless, and you can always get lost staring at the beautiful, calming, and more importantly, peaceful environment that the backcountry brings. Been hearing something move around out there. I don't know what that is. There's something running around my campsite. Yeah, the GoPro's not picking this up. Nothing can get to my food. It always sounds worse than it is, but you never know. End of day 1. That was a long day. Time for some much needed rest. I can't get over how good this static V is. Oh, it's perfect. Good night. Oh, hello there. Didn't see you. Good morning. See, day 2. I've been up for a little bit already. Had some things to do in the morning, didn't feel like recording it. Kaia went on a long journey, had to go find her. I got some food out, just filtering some more water, and I got hot water going on the little propane stove I brought. Gonna get me a nice coffee, and I'm gonna have some eggs, a granola mix, or eggs no. I'm gonna have some bacon, some granola mix, and I think that's it. I want to get out on the water because it's really calm, but I think it's supposed to thunderstorm at around noon. So, I don't know. I might put up a second tarp. These stoves work great. Oh, she's a boiling. Okay. Boom. Dark roast. Coffee. All coffee is fair game to me. For breakfast, some ready crisp bacon. Also for breakfast, I have this. I've had this for a few years now. I'm just scared to try it. It's from Mountain House, which has had some pretty good food that I've tried before. Granola with milk and blueberries. It's freeze dried. All I have to do is put in half a cup of cold water and stir. It takes literally like 30 seconds for this to be done. See what I did there? Put a bunch of sticks there so I got a little side table. Oh wow. Ooh, it smells pretty good. It really didn't feel like I put enough in, but when you keep mixing it around, it absorbs so well. How does that look, huh? Let's see how it tastes. That's fantastic. Granola, oats, brown sugar, coconut, soybean oil, sesame seeds, natural vanilla, skim milk, freeze-dried blueberries, sweet cream powder. Granola with milk and blueberries. Well worth it. Figured I'd sit here. There's a bunch of loons out there. I think it's a mom and dad and a little baby. I heard somewhere a long time ago that if you pee around your campsite, you're less likely to be visited by a bear. Whether that's true or not, I've always done it and have never had an issue. I had plans to go fishing out on the canoe today, but this morning brought a decent amount of wind and I just wasn't ready to face the waters, so I fished from the shore. I was eager to catch a fish for lunch, but I was definitely lacking in fishing tackle. However, I was enjoying every second of it. Starting to get like white caps a little bit, so haha! Yeah! Look at that! I think that's a keeper. Woo! Now that. Hey, buddy. I am the best fisherman. There we go. A hard day's work. Got myself a meal. No, I'm just kidding. He's going back. Happy and healthy. Are you laying down or just like trying to be a mountain goat? With the thought of eating fish and the weather starting to cooperate, I knew I needed to get on the lake. Who knows how long it would stay sunny for. And the rest? Well, I'll leave that for another episode. How to make wilderness biscuits. To that mixture, I'm gonna add salt. Oh my god. Kaia, hey! Kaia friggin' ran off, and I haven't heard from her in for so long. I don't know what to do. I've been calling her. Hair and fur and stuff like that. That works amazing. Oh god, that's cold.